Authorities are continuing to monitor what could be a major environmental disaster unfolding off the coast of Tauranga. The Rena container ship is now leaking oil, and so far efforts to disperse it using chemicals have failed. Josh Heslop has the latest.
This is what has authorities so concerned. Dark, thick sludge stretching 5 kilometres from the stricken Rena, which is still perched precariously on the Astrolabe Reef.
The damage is quite extensive, and for that reason it is very difficult to determine exactly where the oil is leaking from, and it is also very difficult to do very much about that.
Now the race is on to dilute the potential environmental impact, with helicopters dropping dispersant to break the oil up. But so far, it's not working.
The vast majority of ships around the world run on heavy fuel oil. We've dealt with this material before.
But environmentalists are already counting the cost, with 4 birds killed so far. An emergency response team is now in place to treat the affected wildlife.
We've got field personnel who are going to be going out into the field as soon as we can get them there to actually start looking for oil wildlife and collecting any oil wildlife we find.
On top of that, it's thought the ship may have crushed one of the best diving spots in the Western Bay of Plenty.
It's a big amphitheatre archway that people can dive in through, and probably about the same size as a minibus that you could drive through, so it's a really important spot, and the boat's actually sitting right on top of it at the moment.
The Mediterranean shipping company who owns the Rena has seen this type of incident before. In 2007, one of its ships ran aground off the English coast, sending containers of valuable goods straight into the hands of looters on the beach. It's hoped the same won't happen here.
To date, the cargo is still intact, in place, as it was originally stowed.
Salvage company Schweitzer has been appointed by the ship's owner to deal with the massive task of removing the Rena from the reef, an operation that could take weeks. Josh Heslop, 3 News.